Welcome to the EXUMAS. This is the place where postcards are made, where the sand is so soft and the water is so clear you can see a plane underwater. And even swim with a turtle. Join us for part 1 of 2 as we visit 10 islands within the EXUMAS. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Enno.
And this is our sailing home discipleship. We sold everything we own to be able to bring attention to and support missions in need and create memories of a lifetime while on this journey. It was Mark Twain who said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the things you did do. Join us each week as we learn, laugh, and pray. And you'll never miss out if you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Norman's Cay was our first stop here in the EXUMAS and is located in the northern part of the Exuma chain, 55 miles southeast of Nassau and 220 miles southeast of Miami. Rich in history, the island has been exploited by pirates, farmers from America have grown crops on her thin soil, and blockade runners have used her as a transit point to America during the Civil War, Prohibition, and the War on Drugs. Today, the island is home to a handful of private retreats, a marina, discreet bungalows, and the famous Macduff's Cottages and Restaurant. Norman's Cay was once an integral part of the Medellin cartel's operations. Though the common claims that the island was once owned by drug lord Pablo Escobar are inaccurate, it was actually the headquarters for Carlos Letter's drug smuggling operation on behalf of the cartel from 1978 until around 1982. What is true, though, is that the plane wreckage lying in about 10 feet of pristine turquoise water just offshore is indeed related to the cartel operations. So of course we hopped in the dinghy to go check this out. What are we doing?
Trying to find Pablo Escobar's pots.
The pots of Pablo and 30 of their friends. So across from where we were anchored was this tiny island that was begging to be explored. We walked and snorkeled our way around it, looking for shells and sand dollars. It was really shallow, calm, and clear. And while I was walking around the island, I came across this memorial marker. Loving memory, Ronald George Turner, 1930 to 2010, and Alida Beryl Turner, 1929 to 2007. I could be buried here. Next we head to Shroud Cay, about 6 miles away from Norman's. This is an island with no buildings or inhabitants, but we heard it was a great place to explore the mangroves to see turtles, rays, and even a shark or two. We got lucky and found a few of each. A cool fact is that the landscape of Shroud Cay is constantly changing due to winds and sea flows, so every year this island gains new landscape and views. You could dive off of that. Yeah. You could dive off of that. Don't know how you would get to it, but... Yeah, a couple. And somewhere along this journey, we've picked up this little guy. It's called a remora. It normally sticks to the bottom of a shark or a big huge whale. It eats the scraps of whatever it's attached to eats, or in our case, our dinner leftovers. At first, we had no idea what this was, so we searched on Bahamas Land and Sea Facebook page and found our answer. We think we picked him up somewhere in Spanish Wells, and so he's traveled with us about 100 miles. So we had to name him, and since we were near his private island, we decided to name him Johnny Depp. After we arrived and anchored in Warderick Wells, we weren't seeing Johnny Depp. Then we saw why. He found the love of his life, Winona, and two became one feeding off the other. It was pretty incredible to be able to catch these shots that we've only seen on TV before. Just another reason why we do this, to witness what we normally wouldn't while living on land. So we said our goodbyes to Johnny and wished him and Winona a very happy life together. Within the EXUMAS is the Land and Sea Park, which is a protected area where no fishing can be done or shells, coral, rocks, or sand can be taken. Established in 1958, the park is the first marine reserve in the Bahamas and the wider Caribbean and covers 112,640 acres of land and sea. And when you go below the water, it's like being in an untouched world colored with all shades of purple, orange, white, and blue. There's just no telling what you'll find.
Right about now, I figured out Kayla's seen a shark, and in situations like this, you should remove the chaos from the situation. But the chaos didn't need any help. Kayla got in the boat all by herself without any help from me. For the first time.
As always, thanks for watching. Join us next time as we continue to explore more islands in the Exumas, and hopefully less sharks. You can go find you a ray.
Okay, kids, everybody on board. I'm Scuba Steve.